Welcome to Buffzone. We're here to talk with Haley Smith of the women's basketball team. And Haley, you guys are coming into this week off a tough stretch. You guys have lost 3 in a row. Mm-hmm. Last week was really tough. Losses to CSU and Long Beach State. Talk about the mindset of this team right now.
Well, we're just trying to kind of figure out how to take what we've learned from these past losses and use that for our next upcoming games. As we're kind of progressing through preseason, we're working towards the end of it. We got Missouri coming up this weekend, which is going to be a really big one for us. So we're trying to figure out how to take turn these into positives and try to take some experiences out of that can help us with those next coming games.
Yeah, the CSU one was tough. I mean, you guys thought you had the game winner with like 3.5 seconds left, and they come down and hit a big shot. Mm-hmm. How tough was that on this young team to have to deal with that? I mean, that's a new thing for a young team.
Yeah, I think really with that game, we were trying to come from behind the entire game. So where it comes down, it's really exciting, at the end with those kind of game winners at the end. I think really it's just the plays before it that are more important. So that's kind of what we try to focus on as opposed to that final shot. But still, with hitting that last second shot and then just being able to have one more defensive possession, that was, we knew they were going to be going to number 13. She was, hitting key shots for them, and for them to be able to get it into her and her take a shot that she's comfortable with and a shot that she practices all the time is what was really disappointing with that one. So, I think that was one that we really wanted to win, of course, being a rivalry game, but we played some really good basketball there in the second half, and I think that's something that we want to focus more on and carry that over into our next coming games.
Yeah, and then obviously you guys followed that up with a disappointing game at Long Beach State, and Coach Lappy was just talking to her a little bit ago. She said that was probably 2 of our worst halves of the year. So that's got to be frustrating. But you come in this week trying to hit the restart button a little bit. You got Northern Arizona on Wednesday night at home. How big of an opportunity is this for you guys to start getting the season going the other way?
Yeah, this is amazing for us. We're not really focused on who we're playing, but it's really important just for us as Colorado basketball and kind of getting back to the way we play, the way we've been successful, which obviously this past loss was something we don't want to recreate ever again. And so I think going into this one, we just want to focus on playing our principles, running our offense the way we want to run it, no matter what the defense is doing, and playing our defense is dictating what the offense is doing. So we want to focus more on us for this next coming game.
Yeah, Northern Arizona on Wednesday night. You got Missouri coming here on Saturday. Mm-hmm. This is a big week for you guys. Like you mentioned, you want to turn this thing around. Mm-hmm. What do you feel like this team is lacking the most right now?
I think that we just don't really have the ability right now to realize when we're kind of going into a hole and to change that. We've been having periods where we just have the momentum swing completely the wrong way, and it's not until 5 minutes later that we call a timeout that we're able to fix that. So kind of on the floor being able to realize that this is a key stop. This next play is really important to us, as opposed to not realizing 4 minutes have gone by and we haven't had a score or something like that. So just being able to recognize those things on the floor and then be able to fix that and talk about it without having to do a timeout or something like that.
Yeah, and obviously it's a young team, so that probably requires some older players. Yourself, you're a junior, to kind of provide some leadership there.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that the tools are here to get this thing turned around and get yourselves on a roll going into Pac-12 play in January?
Definitely, yeah. Coming into this season, we were super excited just knowing, all the pieces that we have to the puzzle. We've got some great veterans. We have some really enthusiastic, awesome, athletic, young players. And so I think we still obviously have all those things. We just need to figure out how to use them a little bit better. And so I think, finishing out preseason and then going into Pac-12 season, if we can just figure out how to, come together a little bit better, how to fit all those pieces of the puzzle together, we're going to be, on a great upswing for Pac-12.
Well, it starts this week with a couple of games. Good luck to you this week, and hopefully it'll turn out well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.